Here's my next project. I think you can figure out at least what it might be. It calls for milk, and I don't have milk, so I saw that yogurt could be a good substitute for that. Let's see how it turns out. I measured everything out, proofed my yeast, as you can see in that little bowl on the left, and now it's time to make the dough. Okay, there's my ball of dough. Now I'm supposed to cover it and let it sit for about an hour. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, it gets bigger. Okay, here's the unveiling. Let's see. It definitely did increase in size, like it was supposed to. And we'll move on to the next step. Cut my dough ball into 6 pieces, and I have my floured surface here. So we'll move on to the next step. My 6 pieces of dough are now 6 little dough balls, and it's time to roll them out. I don't have a rolling pin, so we're going to use a wine bottle. Field expedient method. We'll see how this turns out. The wine bottle worked out pretty good. Little flour on the bottle and on the surface, and came out okay. So now it's cooking. You can see that it is rising a little bit, although when you flip it, it's supposed to rise more. We'll see how this turns out. So they're finished. They didn't exactly puff up like they're supposed to. I'm not sure if there's going to be a pocket in them. You can see that the air bubbles started to rise, but then when they're flipped, it crushed them. I think there's a couple reasons for that. I used whole wheat flour instead of all-purpose flour, so I think that's a little bit heavier, a little bit denser. And my yeast, honestly, was a little bit older, I think, than it could have been, although it did seem active when I proofed it. So this is first time trying this, and I think they'll be okay. They're supposed to be flatbreads, and that's what they are.